Okay, now we're about to get exciting. The moment you've all been waiting for. This is our Castaway Cay day. The best day. Good morning. This is our Castaway Cay day.
Just the excitement, little yay.
Your excited dance. So we were fueling up for the Castaway 5K.
Right.
Absolutely, yes.
So we haven't gotten to Castaway yet, but we gotta eat.
It's our little view right now, which is very nice. And we are sailing into Castaway shortly. Or so we thought.
Yeah.
John gets on stage. I think it was around this time they'd announced we might be a little bit delayed going into Castaway.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
So we're like, okay.
So we played some games. Yeah.
But it was so funny. It was so windy that the ball just kept blowing through the sides, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We had quite a little rally going on there.
We're looking for the ship. It's not
looking
there.
for the island.
The island. That's what I meant.
I think it helped me out.
Little warm up before I run. Still see no sign of it still. And we should have been there at this point, I believe.
Yeah,
We didn't get quite. We got up quite early, didn't we? Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We'll go sign up for our run and get situated.
It's the first run I'd ever chosen to do.
Guess what?
What?
They canceled it.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I just heard it right now.
I was so disappointed. Oh, I was not.
Oh, we're still gonna run.
Or 10 laps up on deck 4 does equal a 5K.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't hear that, they gave us medals, and if you wanted to earn them, you could wait till you got to Castaway and do it in your own time, or run 10 laps around deck 4.
Running it on the open deck, we ask that you wait here and we'll go up as a group once it's been unloaded.
Which is a really good thing, but they gave us options so we could still do it and earn our medals.
So that's what we did.
Yeah.
We did 10 laps.
Right, and we figured that way we had the whole rest of the day free on Castaway to do whatever we wanted.
Exactly.
And it was actually cool because you got to see parts of the ship like this.
Yeah.
Plus you got the sea breeze, we were still moving. It was nice.
How you doing, though? Yeah.
I'm not a runner.
Oh, very nice. So we have an extra 45 minutes on the island. It's not
They extended
a
it.
complete loss, right?
So as we're running, they're actually making announcements about what's going on.
Right.
So they extended the stay as well, which is cool. Hey, we did the award ceremony.
Had to be done. I was so happy. It's only a 5K. It was the first run I've ever done in my life.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Well, you earned the
making
medal,
lemonade, right?
so.
It felt good.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to actually getting to Castaway. Here we are. So we're in our room at the moment, and we could see all of the food being taken from the ship and delivered to the island.
This is how they
Wow.
actually get the food out into the island.
I'd been to Castaway once before on my Disney cruise before this, but it was in January and it was cloudy and rainy, so this was a very different experience.
Nice map, right? Look at the waters, though.
That's the side of the ship you want to be on, isn't it?
That's where we can snorkel, I'm guessing, right? think.
Castaway Cay.
In Disney.
On the island. Such an incredible place.
Oh yeah.
If you ever get the opportunity to do a cruise that takes you to Castaway, do it. Wow. So
Wow. Can we go back, please?
I know. I can't even. It's so beautiful. Got my name on it. Oh, just had a little fruit from the fruit stand. Which
All
was really
included.
Cool. It was really pretty. I didn't vlog that, so I'll put a photo here.
Oh.
That's it. You can just go help yourself to fresh fruit. Now we're
Fruits,
just kind of getting our bearings, walking around a
veggies,
little
anything
bit.
you want.
Hopefully we'll find somewhere we can rent some bikes from and we can cycle around a little bit.
That's a great thing to do on Castaway.
Must do.
We got our bikes. I think so.
They're not the best bikes though.
Yeah, word of warning, there are no brakes. You have to pedal backwards if you want to stop.
Old school brakes.
I'm not the best.
I think they said this was
It's a runway.
for airplanes back in the day.
Yeah.
There he is.
Where had you gone?
I think I was having problems with the camera and everything, so I had to stop,
Right.
fix things.
Say hello.
So that's typically what would take you from one part of the island to another.
We are riding a bike in the Bahamas.
That was like a minimal charge to rent a bike.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive. And usually they say 1 hour, but I've heard people say that if you go past it, they won't do it.
They're very lenient.
Yeah,
So this
they're
is gonna
cool
take
about
us
it.
to the tower, right? The big tower.
And this is the same track that you would use to go run if you did the 5K.
It's so lush.
So pretty.
The lookout tower.
I enjoyed that lookout tower. It's good.
a
Except for
certain point.
except for the ending bit.
Made it to the tower.
The views are awesome from up here. It wasn't a far bike ride, was it, to
No.
get to that point?
Ship.
Oh, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
We can zoom up at the ship.
For anyone that doesn't know, only one cruise ship can be at Castaway Cay at one point. And that's actually a real advantage of being on one of the smaller cruises like the Magic, because then you'll
Less
have fewer people.
Yeah,
We hardly saw anybody, did we?
yeah, it's good. Aww. Look at that, I had an accident.
Down the stairs.
So I was holding on the camera and I missed the last step. And I kind of twisted my ankle, but I dropped the camera and it was just bad.
It was really bad.
So, there she is. I'm right here. I got boo-boos in my knees.
Look at that. Knees are bleeding.
Since we're
It was really bad. Like, I thought he might need stitches, not to be dramatic,
Yeah.
but it was a big,
It was
not
a
to be
gash,
graphic,
but,
it was a big old
Yeah.
cut.
but I didn't need stitches.
But you needed something to, like, cover
Clean
it.
it and cover it.
Oh, I almost lost my hand.
So I like go zooming off to like the island to see, to the adult beach to see if there was a first aid kit or something.
Yeah. A couple of the lifeguards
Okay.
had all the first aid, which was good. Yeah.
Aww.
Those knees.
Those didn't stay on very well.
Good job on cleanup, huh?
I went swimming later on with those. So
Just what you want, salt water.
salt water. But it cleans it though, which is good.
Yeah.
Kills,
So after that we returned the bikes, didn't we?
yeah, and just got drinks.
And got cocktails.
Okay, we are at the Serenity Big Barbecue.
For food.
For those of you that know what happens at the end of this day, I'd just like to point out how like casual and normal John is throughout all of this.
Right, I got some barbecue, a
How was I meant to know?
bratwurst, potato salads, and some tomato
I didn't think
salad.
about it.
You got your chicken.
Yeah, some mahi mahi,
Mahi-mahi.
and I got some potato salad and some ice cream.
But you were trying to figure out where though.
We got some
Where? What? Oh, where to do it? Yeah.
cookies.
We'll
where
come to that.
Where to do it?
Enjoying our first meal here on Castaway Cay.
So far, I'm really impressed with the food, right?
If you are an adult and can drop your kids off, eat
Yeah, the mango barbecue
lunch
sauce
at the
that I
Serenity Bay
here
barbecue.
is,
It's the best.
like, it's so good.
Oh,
There it is.
your knees. Look at that though.
And it's pretty much like knee deep for a good 300 meters.
Yeah.
So you can definitely just walk all the way back to one side and it'll be fine. I did it too.
All I had wanted to do was put a beach chair kind of half in the water and just sit with a cocktail. The happiest person there.
Oh yeah,
I love that shot.
that's so good. Huh? There it is, all the way over there. That's so good. Dun, dun. I love what you did there.
Yes, I think it was quite a kid intensive cruise. There were a lot of kids, so
Yeah.
like all the adult and all the adult areas were pretty empty for the most part.
Yeah, they were. Huh? Plum, 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 plum.
Alright, we're here in Serenity Bay. Just relaxing on the
Life could be worse.
Right?
It's not serene. It's like the hangar
Could have
bar
stayed
in,
there all day.
Yeah.
Disney Spanish, right?
But nope, we couldn't.
But it is a
I had to do some stuffs.
But we said we wanted to check out the shops, didn't we? And
did.
like just see the rest of the island.
Hmm.
Back home the tram. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling crispy.
So from this point, as far as I'm concerned, we're getting on a tram, going to check out the shops, but we are headed in the direction of going back to the ship so that we could then shower, get ready for dinner. We were eating at Palo that night, so it was just, that was what we were going to do.
Palo dinner.
My
So good.
cut. It's okay. I think it's bleeding again.
Aww.
I don't want to see that.
It's just been such a relaxing, chill day.
Mm-hmm.
By the seashore. Yeah. Castaway Cay.
The only place that you can shop for Castaway Cay merchandise.
Us is in Castaway Cay. So around this time, Kelsey kind of just went on her own looking for things to shop, pretty much just window shopping. And while she was doing that, I had to grab something in my I had to disappear and grab something from my backpack because I was gonna need it soon.
So after this, we knew we had one more thing to do, which was to find an area with the ship behind us so that we could film the dance bit that always went at the end of our intro.
Yeah.
So that's what we had to do.
Yeah, so if you're new here, on our previous vlogs, every time we do a vlog series, we would try and recreate the very first intro that we used on the first time we did our series. And it involved fireworks, a dancing bit where we danced inside one,
Like a resort room,
one of the
yeah.
resort rooms, and a few clips here and there. So we've always made it an effort to have the dancing portion of it. So this part, I wanted to look for a place that we can do a dancing portion of the vlog intro, and we wanted something that had scenery. So I wanted one with a shot of
And
the
that
ship
had
in
always been our plan, hadn't
That was
it?
the plan
Before
from-
we even went on the cruise. So
exactly. So
that was the family beach.
so good.
So we were going to do it under the Castaway Cay arch where we'd taken the picture earlier.
Yeah.
But there was quite a few people around then as they were getting back on the ship. So we found this random little spot on the walkway. And here, look, you can see that's what we were
That's
trying to
what we're trying
recreate.
to recreate is the dancing portion. So I had 3 different cameras: the GoPro, I had my regular, well, we had the vlogging camera, my other camera, and my phone, because I wanted 3 different angles. I didn't want to miss the actual shot, because sometimes it's hard to see what you're trying to shoot.
And I did think that was strange, but also that wasn't uncommon for John to be like, okay, well, let's do it from this angle, just in case this is a better angle.
Yeah. Multiple shots.
So look, there we are, doing our little dance.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh.
And what happens next?
Oh my goodness. And yep, we did end it there. For those that were following us every week when we were posting this series, they were kind of like, what just happened? Because we actually just showed a footage of me going on my knees. Alright, the next video is what happens next. And there I go on my messed up knee.
And this video is Surprise Disney Proposal, How I Asked.
Yes, so if you want to watch it, definitely go back and watch it. We'll just skip through it, but it's our little story. So.
This is worth a watch. I'll leave this one in the corner for sure. And essentially it's a video of John sitting down talking about what was going through his head, how he executed the whole thing. Mm-hmm. So we'll just speak to it briefly now, right? So the ring, where did you have it at this point?
So from the beginning, it was in my backpack, but it wasn't in a actual ring box. I felt that was too obvious, that if she just went through my stuff, she'd see the ring box.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, so there was a GoPro battery box that I had. So all I did was took apart the ring box and kept the felt portion of it and replaced it and put it into the GoPro box. So it still opened like a locket, but once I popped it open, and presented it, I can actually pull it up and show it as if it was a ring. So that was in my backpack, and then in the morning of Castaway, I moved it and put it into our
like day bag.
Our day bag, just so that I have an extra battery, quote unquote.
I would never think to
because,
look at that.
Yeah, she wouldn't open a GoPro battery box, right? So I had that in, and then in the gift shop, I popped that battery in my pocket. So looking at my pocket, you still wouldn't really tell, or you still couldn't tell that it was a ring box, because it was very narrow and long. So I had that in, and then when the time came, and I went for it, and I had the 3 cameras so that I didn't miss anything. Like if one of those cameras failed, I had 2 backups.
Time slowed. It definitely slowed. It was like slow motion. And as soon as I twirled her, I kissed her, and I think I told her, "Baby, I love you." And that's when I got my knee, on my messed up knee. Told you I love you, right? And I asked you to marry me.
Oh.
It's been a while. And I kept actually planned on to do it for a long time. This next time, would I
It was like an out-of-body experience.
Oh. She didn't even say yes. She just took her hand. She's like,
there were some people that were walking down the path that just stopped and were like, ah, congratulations.
Watch her giggle when she looks at that ring again.
So excited. I kept looking at the ring and being like, is this for real? Like, is this really for real, for real?
And she had, and I did it with that Mickey ear hat on.
Yeah, the whole time.
The whole time.
So where did you get this?
Oh my god! Very good! Oh my god! I don't know what's happening. I'm so excited.
Can't even talk.
Oh, I love you.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Happiest day ever.
Aww.
We're engaged. And that is me proposing to my beautiful fiancée. For
There you
you
go.
go.
That is the proposal. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
And as you could tell, why would I have had any reason to suspect? Like, it was such a casual day.
Mhm.
Everything was totally normal, and we were having a chill day, like, just enjoying ourselves. Went to go film our outro for our intro. Went to film the dance portion, and then that happened.
It happened.
It did. So definitely check out that video. We're going to skip over the rest of this because there's just like a little montage. I really love this montage, but again, we kind of want to do this in real time as though it was happening. So we'll go to the next video and you can look to see what we got up to after we got engaged.
Yeah. Got a little teary. So next time we go on a cruise, I can actually enjoy Castaway more without being internally nervous, even though I didn't show it. I actually did.
Oh, right, because you hadn't planned out exactly where you were going to do it,
No.
had you?
No, so the whole day it was kind of like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do it? Kind of thing.
Right. And to the point you told me since that your contingency plan was to do it at Palo that night.
Yeah, if all of it failed, Palo would have been it. Which I'm glad it didn't, because Palo's like, there's so many people there. It's just like, for me, I'm just gonna overthink it. I'm gonna go crazy nervous.
Yeah. And it meant that we got to have this. One sec.
Yeah. So we ended up buying this at Castaway. So the one thing that we bought from Castaway.
Yeah. And we got to put our proposal picture in it.
Yeah.
So this is the final video of this Disney Cruise Line series and also the Disney Cruise React, which is Dinner at Palo, our final night on the Magic.
On the Magic.
Oh, Mickey!
Awesome. We went swimming too, and then we got engaged.
I was like, I just want to tell everybody.
thank you.
Who else do we have to tell but Mickey? We have to tell Mickey first.
Exactly.
We just got back to our stateroom after our afternoon at Castaway Cay. I had a pretty good day. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, it was a beautiful day. For the most
I was just like, what is happening?
incident.
It was such a weird feeling, like, of not kind of accepting that that had happened and not knowing what to do. But you couldn't obviously tell our family because we were at sea.
That's,
What
yeah.
happened? What?
I got down on one of these poor, sad knee that is very
Yeah.
and asked this beautiful lady
Beautiful lady.
for her hand.
What kind of hand?
He got it.
And in return, I give her.
Yeah, pretty good deal actually.
You get my hand, I get a diamond.
Celebrate, we're going to Palo. I think we're going to try and check out the piano bar.
Yes.
We've got the dream show.
So we have a lot of things I think going on this evening. It's our last night.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, can I just make a point? We're here talking about... Do you know what I'm going to say? No. We're here talking about the fact that we just got engaged. What's behind our head?
Oh, a dream is a wish your heart made.
Which?
Is our first dance song.
And our wedding.
Amazing, look at that. Really
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That is,
That's our day at Castaway.
if you haven't already.
I was just like, what is
Check out
happening?
our proposal video.
Yeah, check out the proposal video. I'm sure it was just a little clip that you saw here. But
Yeah,
we'll make something.
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, the proposal video took me so long to edit.
Get a good look. Look at this. I love it.
I'm so excited.
Like,
She's happy.
yes.
So we're gonna go see Nick really quickly, and then I'm gonna go check out the first aid again just to make sure I get my.
Oh yeah, they were like, we can give you a proper consultation, but it's going to be like X $100, and we were like, we'll just take some band-aids.
It's like $100. Yeah.
To see you. How was your day? Gotta get your fun on the animate swimming.
We're rushing into the Walt Disney Theater.
And if you saw the last React video, you'll see we also met Ariel. We didn't film it, but she was like jumping up and down because we'd met Ariel a couple of times
After
before
this,
that
we're
too.
gonna go to the piano bar teas, and from there to our dinner. So a lot going on.
We're rushing to the show.
We're just rushing it. What's going on, guys?
So just because we'd celebrated a major milestone in our relationship doesn't mean we want to miss anything.
Yeah. Still taking advantage of
It's
everything.
like the best show I've ever. It's the best show I've ever
It
seen.
was wonderful. Really?
Okay, let's skip to our dinner. I'm back at Palo.
Dinner time.
You're so dark there.
Dinner tonight.
Very excited.
Shit gets darker every day.
This is what we've been waiting for
Yes.
all week.
I think we'd...
Nice way to celebrate.
By the looks of things, I think we'd got quite tired because we're drinking espresso martinis already.
Oh yeah. We were up quite early that day. Yeah.
I always thought this song sounded like Bellanotte.
Actually,
And then we had the same server, Ritesh, as we had for our Palo brunch earlier that week.
yes. He was really good. Yeah.
He couldn't have done more for us, could he?
Give it up.
Cheers to this.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's what I want. I want to go to a restaurant and eat that.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Park in the Ferrari.
We have to go back.
Little antipasti.
Yes.
It's actually all I want in life right now. It's antipasti.
Really good.
Antipasti.
Antipasti, cold cuts, cheese, olives, peppers.
Got that.
Big old plate of calamari.
You have food in me.
Calamari and shrimp, actually.
You have food in me.
Calamari sounds so
Well, I'm
good right
looking
now.
at that thing right there.
My
That
big old
huge
My big mama.
piece of
Being on a diet and then watching this is so tough.
Not great.
just received a sorbet for palate cleanser.
Sorbetto.
We have the wine cork on the table. I still have that.
Yeah.
Maybe today's your day. Enjoy it.
That's my excited time. That's usually what happens when I eat yummy food.
Is it?
Lemon sorbet
Did you dance?
with a little blueberry in there. Okay.
Filet mignon.
Look at this.
We both got the filet.
One of those rare occasions we got the same thing.
Scallops.
Yes.
Sauces.
Fabulous.
Beautiful.
I would always get the filet at Palo though, it's so good.
Mm.
And there were a couple of different sauces we could choose from or
Mm-hmm.
have, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So you've got 2 there.
Or is that the truffle sauce?
Oh,
Wow. Thank you so much.
I just want to go to a restaurant.
Check my love. I just have to say,
Yes. a big old bit of fillet.
That fillet is lovely.
That fillet is lovely.
I haven't seen yours, but mine is cooked beautifully. It's a beautiful
Can't go
medium rare.
wrong.
Much like my skin now services.
Oh, that's right. I was like, oh, I'll have my steak medium rare, please. And Ritesh, our server, was like, a little bit like you, my dear. 'Cause I was so bland.
So we
We've got the souffles.
souffle. You have your chocolate.
Chocolate
I had
with
vanilla.
And then a little treat.
Amaretto.
There's
Yours was.
something else.
Oh, was it on my
Thank you. Oh my god, it's so decadent.
Chocolate
Oh, I love it.
facial,
It's
my
my
dear.
favourite kind. You know, I was having dreams about this. It's my last cruise in 2014.
Right now, fulfilling your dream, my dear.
Don't miss out on the souffle if you ever get a Palo, please. It would actually make me really happy if you went on a cruise and got the souffle.
No, I got it.
Look at that face!
The eyes are still closed, guys. We just had a taste of the chocolate. That is enjoyment.
I guess it was that good.
The best part is when I close my eyes to just taste the flavors.
Yes.
And then I open my eyes and the server's looking at me.
He's looking at me.
Now,
Wow, so I gave you the first bite. I was nice then.
I think you had to be nice to me.
Yeah, if I was ever going to be nice, that was the day.
yeah, just as good as brunch in a very different way.
Right.
Okay.
If you can do both, that would always be the
Spoiler
recommendation.
alert
Yes,
as to my
absolutely.
thoughts on brunch versus dinner. Do both. Like, they're
Just
equally
different.
good, just different. Thank you so much.
Look at that.
Thank you so very much.
Wow, beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
So it's a decorated plate, just a chocolate sauce and a raspberry
She said
coulis.
yes.
So nice.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You can go like this.
It's too pretty. I can't ruin that.
Too good.
No way. I can't ruin that. Look at the detail on this. Like how perfect it is. Like, I wish my handwriting was this good, let alone with like icing.
One thing about this type of art, they practice.
Yeah,
It's
it is an art. It really is an art.
It isn't.
I just wish I could keep this.
My favorite place.
This was our like little celebration to cap off our evening.
That's it.
He just said, "This one's for you too." Now this is what John walked into our wedding ceremony to, wasn't it?
Not Bungie singing though. I would have loved Bungie
Yeah.
singing. There you go.
So as we said in the last React video, this guy, Bongi, he's a Disney Cruise Line performer, so talented. And after the first time we saw him perform, every chance we got, we went and we sought him out, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
You can just see the tops of our legs there, but we had a little dance.
So we were just bought a bottle.
The table behind us sent us a bottle of pink champagne and said to
So
us,
nice.
oh, it's so generous. And they said to us, the night we got engaged, someone did that for us. So there's only one condition of us
Okay.
buying you this champagne, is that you pay it forward.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting for the day we find someone that's just got engaged and we can do the same.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was so
And now
nice.
Bongi's playing your favourite song.
I'm
now.
in a
New York state of mind.
Sing the song with me. I deserve to be called the piano man tonight.
He wasn't just talented musically, but he was such a character, wasn't he? Like, really
Yes.
entertaining.
Yeah.
We had a really nice chat with him after his set.
Yeah. And even outside, like you can actually see him walking around the ship during the day when he's not performing.
Yeah. I hope he returns to Disney Cruise Line.
We're all in the mood for a melody.
And you
Got
got
us feeling alright.
Bum 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 bum. Singing around and around
Although we come
to the end of the road.
still I can't let it go.
I love this medley that he has.
Just the way you are.
We didn't say goodnight to you last night. We just kind of, it was our last night, so we were there as long as we could. Anyway, we're all packed up now. We're gonna go grab our last breakfast before we have to leave.
Is there anything worse than that last morning of the most epic cruise ever?
Yeah, great time. All our bags are packed. We're ready to go. Not ready, but we have to go. Out
We
with
always
the
do,
old new.
Carry out.
That's the way it works.
Yeah, we just don't want to leave our stuff out because we want to be spending that last minute or that last time
Yeah, we
enjoying
don't
ourselves
want
on
to
the ship.
pack on the last day. That's what it is.
It's not a goodbye. It's a see you real soon.
See
We're at the
ya.
airport.
Oh, at the airport.
That's it. We're still finishing off our vacation right in the end.
Last hurrah.
I don't remember filming this.
Before we go back to
We
real
were
life.
on the phone the whole time at the airport, calling our family and friends, being like, "We're engaged now."
Yeah, and that was it. What you think?
That was really fun to relive.
That was. It's so crazy that was 2.5 years. Well, just a little over 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
Best vacation ever.
yeah, I forgot how much fun we had.
Right?
Yeah.
Does it make you want to go on a Disney cruise next?
Yeah, I'm always up for a Disney cruise. I have not doubted or. It's just too expensive. That's the whole reason why we haven't gone, but we will. We're absolutely gonna go back, and we can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was the trip of all trips, and we have loved reliving all these moments with you guys, and hope you enjoyed this look back in time, or maybe it's your first time and seeing this, and in which case we hope you do go back and enjoy some of these videos.
Absolutely. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next time.
Stay well. Take care. Bye.